Hello and welcome back to Talks at Fatherland. Today we'll be talking about Göbekli Tepe in Egypt. And with me on this topic is...
Chibuzonasu.
Thank you for coming. And I remain your host, Fiona Nana. Now, without further ado, let's delve into today's questions. Talks at Fatherland. Now, Mr. Chibuzo, right? The recent discovery, of a site in Egypt similar to Göbekli Tepe, how does it change our view or reshape our view of ancient civilization spread?
Okay. The discovery of Göbekli Tepe and the similar structures to Göbekli Tepe actually make us understand that the way the society communicates with each other back then is greater than we thought, you understand? Because discovering similar structure to another structure that already exists, like discovering similar structure to Göbekli Tepe, give us that the intricate belief that societies function together to create their environment and to create the way they live and their day-to-day activities. Yeah.
So we thought it's just like a religious sport, but now we're finding out that it might be more than that. So how does this change what we know about how people lived back then?
One thing I've learned to understand in this current generation is that almost everything discovered in ancient time they believe for religious purposes, so it was a temple or something like that.
Yes.
Everybody looking for what to believe in.
Yes.
So, but the from the discovery made so far, you understand, it has shown that it was used for different activities, had different purposes, both casual and religious purposes also. And if you go into as the more we research, find out that day-to-day life
Yes.
activities occurred also in that period. Yeah, also religious purposes, also casual purposes, also society purposes actually occurred in that particular time. So
I think it's just tagged religious because,
yeah,
like you said, everybody wants to believe in
it's something.
something.
So everything ancient,
Yes.
ancient discoveries tend to be a
Yeah.
temple or something, but no, it's actually society. You understand? People come together, build something for different purposes. It wasn't
Yeah.
meant for one particular purpose.
Interesting. So those T-shaped pillars in Göbekli Tepe, turns out they're in other places too.
Yeah.
Definitely, like they're in so many other places too. So what does that tell us about how different ancient communities were connected?
So, like stated before, you understand, these are communities, these are societies, you understand. So it's definitely possible. The same way you see pavement here, you see another pavement in another place. People came together to build that particular place. It actually showed the way government is being run back then, how people come together, how social hierarchy works back then.
It's
you
from time
understand?
immemorial.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. So people, you understand that it's not actually in one place the scenario by this thing was only meant for this place. So that teaches play it appeared in most places because it made us understand that these people communicated with each other. They shared resources.
Yeah,
understand?
they had a way of
They had a way of
communication
and they
as
had a way
well.
of living that okay, these resources was done. The same way with architecture, you
Yes.
see a design here, somebody design, you can also get it in another place. Understand? So it means that they communicated with each other and they worked together in building those structures and in building those communities and society.
Interesting. So with less than 5% of Göbekli Tepe excavated, right? What treasures might lie beneath, reshaping our understanding of ancient history?
As you said, 5% discovery of a particular place is not more than enough, you understand? It's not even close to any percentage. You can actually say this is what is here, you understand? So with more technology advancement and more in-depth we go into the discovery, you understand? There are still going to be scribes and transition scribes, or there will still be
There's tendency for more
yeah,
excavation.
you could still find a lot of items or a lot of books, the way they write their scrolls back then, explaining more about these places. The more we discover, you understand. So in beneath the rubble, in beneath the structures, the city, the temple, you still get to see other things that will make you understand more what these places are used for and stuff like that.
Okay, so people argue about how Göbekli Tepe was built. and who did the work. So, how does that change how we see how groups were organized back then?
You see, when people argue some of these things, they fail to understand that in a society, the credit does not go to one person. You understand? It's a governance environment. People come together. They came together to build something. You understand? So there must be the hierarchy of command, chain of command.
Definitely.
There's somebody that did the plan. There's someone that mowed the blog. There's somebody
Yeah.
that carried the story. You understand? So, what I want people to understand is that this structure were built by they take it to be built by the society. You understand? So there's always the governance that back that they follow a rule and regulation. They follow while doing those stuff. So it shows that they all interacted with each other, they communicated with each other, and they were patient enough to build those kind of structures. You understand? Understanding the concept of how things work and how things are meant to work. You understand? Not and doing it in a way that it can last for centuries for us to now see that ancient history. You understand? So the people need to understand that when people come together to build that society, it doesn't mean it's one person idea or it's one person thought or it's a society thing. And when it's society, there's a hierarchy of command. It's the way society works. You understand? So that's what we
Want to
understand.
say thank you so much for shedding light on the Göbekli Tepe mysteries. Thank you so much for staying with us at the end of this episode. Please work with the Fatherland Foundation by making your donations. You can click the link below or you can visit www.fatherlandfoundation.org. Till next time, I remain your host, Fiona Nana. Bye for now.